Captain Insano shows no mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy.
Straight cash, homie.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the All Day Football Show. Sunday Night Football. The Titans are up big on the Los Angeles Rams, 21-3. It's been all Titans in the first half, mainly because the Los Angeles Rams can't keep the ball to themselves. Two kind of boneheaded interceptions by Matt Stafford. The first one, I believe they said that if he would have just taken the sack, that his forward progress, that momentum forward, would have just kept him
at the one.
But I mean, when you're getting pulled down like that, still can't go ahead and turn over the ball right there in your own shadow of your own end zone. I get what he was trying to do. Just maybe the safety's better than 6, and it's definitely better. It's definitely better than 6 now. Looking at how the Titans were able to get another interception, put up another touchdown. And then also put in up a touchdown of their own manufacturing on offense. Marco, the first half, let's see.
It's honestly that Tennessee defense. I think they're the MVP of the first half right now. Just, I mean, you got some very physical play coming from Denico Autry and then Jeffrey Simmons. You know, the way they're just bulldozing, to Matt Stafford just to get to Matt Stafford. I mean, Matt Stafford has not looked comfortable at all in that first half. I mean, he's seeing big bodies get to him, quite fast, and and some turnovers on his end. It's when you've been playing lights out, for the past couple of weeks, it's those mistakes there are definitely highlighted as far as for that Rams offense. But Tennessee's defense, they've been getting the job done today for Tennessee.
Not only today, for the past 3-4 weeks, I want to say they've been getting it done since that Jets loss. We mentioned that Buffalo Bill game. We mentioned that Buffalo Bill game as being the turning point of that of the season for that Titans defense. But they did it against KC. They're doing it again tonight. Just keeping the quarterback off balance, able to get a middle rush that's just been devastating to the Rams. It doesn't seem like Matt Stafford has anywhere to step up in the pocket. He's constantly on the run. He's constantly rolling out. The run game hasn't really helped them as much. You have Darrell Henderson, 8 carries, 48 yards. You have him, Matthew Stafford himself, 2 carries, 13 yards, and Sony Michel, 2 for 6. Not really, getting that much off the ground, but not getting that much through the air as well. Like I said, Matt Stafford, 9 of 16, 62 yards, 2 picks. Cooper Kupp leading the way, 4 receptions, 30 yards. So it's been all Tennessee, man. All Tennessee, and like you said, the defense for the Titans more than anything. You have, Tannehill looking pretty good. He has 1 pick, which it's tough. They mentioned how he doesn't like those routes. They pointed out how Jalen Ramsey had position. It was just kind of one of those things. Speaking of Jalen Ramsey, though, you saw that personal foul on sportsmanlike conduct right at the end against A.J. Brown, and you had another one against A.J. Brown earlier, but apparently it wasn't an unsportsmanlike conduct, even though they ruled it an unsportsmanlike conduct on the field. So technically, Jalen Ramsey should be gone, but I don't know. To me, something fishy was going on. There. They wanted to go ahead and keep a superstar on the football field is what I felt like it was. I don't understand how one is an unsportsmanlike and the other is not. In my opinion, one's the other. You know what I'm saying? One was worse than the other.
It's almost like the referee said, "Hey, that first one wasn't too bad. This one I feel like it got a little bad. So it's that the first one didn't count. So this one does."
It's almost as they forgot. Like he was like, "Oh, really?" And then Vrabel's like, "Yo, what the hell's going on? He had one on the sideline earlier. Why isn't he gone?" And they're sitting there like, "Oh, let me go check with New York. what do you guys want me to do? What do you guys want me? I screwed up. What do you guys want me to do? Like, tell me how to get out of this." That's what it seemed like. But Jalen Ramsey, he's got one more.
Yeah.
The Titans are going to be coming after him. A.J. Brown's going to be trying to come after him. I know they threw that penalty. Well, Yeah, I guess they give AJ the warning too on that last one because they threw two offsetting flags. But other than that, give credit to the Titans, man. Like it hasn't been, they haven't been really tearing it up on the offensive side. They haven't had to because the turnovers have put them in great position, but they've done the job. You have to put the ball in the end zone when given the opportunity, and they have.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, I mean, at Tennessee, obviously with the big loss of Derrick Henry, it's interesting to see that rotation they got going on right now with like McNichols, Peterson, Deonta Freeman. All three of those guys are getting carries right now. But at this point, I think Tennessee is just trying to establish that what they're known for of a physical running game. As far as pounding down defenses as the games progress. But I think that that run heavy team really played a factor in that third touchdown for Tennessee, where Ryan Tannehill, I feel like he could have walked the ball across the line for that touchdown, just because that whole defense when they went right. It's so I mean it's nice that it still plays a factor as far as Tennessee's identity. But all three of those guys getting carries right now, just to see, just to at least keep all of them going. But we'll see if Tennessee's offense, makes a big step up in the second half. I mean, I feel like, I mean, like mentioned earlier, Tennessee's defense has just been the stars right now of that first half. So we'll see how that momentum, keeps going.
Yeah, and it's been rough for the running game. Freeman has 12 yards off 2 carries. The most carries is Adrian Peterson, 5 for 10. He hasn't really gotten anything going. They've been talking about how he's been running different. Obviously, he's old man, Adrian Peterson. He's there to do a job. You know what I mean? Like at this point, he's there to do a job. He's there to eat yardage. He's there to put his body on the line in between the tackles. I don't think you're not going to see Adrian Peterson get to the outside much, if at all, while he's with the Titans. But it's been tough sledding, and although, like you had mentioned, it did benefit them. Having the threat of the run did benefit them with that bootleg by Ryan Tannehill. I just want to see how they're able to continue to be aggressive, on offense, because they haven't really had the opportunity. They really haven't needed to be aggressive, but continue to be aggressive on offense, but more importantly, continue to be aggressive on defense.
Absolutely.
And really try to force another turnover. I feel like right now Stafford is confused, like you mentioned. I feel like he's primed for another pick. It's just all up to the Tennessee Titans defense. That front, like you said, Denico Autry and Simmons, they've been having a great day so far for the Titans. So as long as they keep that up, maybe they force another interception, find some good field position for Ryan Tannehill to work, so they could, shorter fields are going to benefit them, especially with Henry out.
Absolutely, and it'd be nice to see how Ryan Tannehill incorporates maybe like a little more offensive weapons as far as in the second half too. I mean, I didn't see much action from Julio Jones in that, so it'd be nice to see him, get in the fold as far as provide that 1-2 punch on for the Tennessee receivers. I mean, AJ Brown, he's had some big catches in that first half. We'll see if Julio Jones sees some big passes in the second half. Incorporate Jeff Swaim, Anthony Burks are in there. Get off the running game as far as throw it in the air, see what you can do, and we'll see how Tennessee does in the second half.
We'll see. Right now, like I said, 21-3. It's been all Titans. We'll see you guys at the end of the game. We'll be talking Titans and Rams, whatever the outcome is. Hopefully for you, hopefully it's a good night.
Hopefully I'm jacked up.
Yeah, it's a little jacked up. I've been drinking beer, debating on whether I want to even watch my game tomorrow. But hopefully this one for you guys, for your team, ends up in a victory. It's actually, it's been really close. It's been really close, other than the score. So let's see what the Rams do. Let's see how the Titans hold on to this lead in the second half. All right, guys, I'm Ivan Vargas. That's Marco Velasquez. We'll see you in the post game.
For sure.
Football show on Sports Zone Chicago.
Captain Insano shows no mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy.
Straight cash, homie.